Hi guys! Welcome to Quarantine Journal ng Makulit na Gulo, where we talk about anything and everything under the sun. For today, we are going to season this very beautiful wok. So I got this wok from Divisioria when we went out to get materials for our project stick in school. Project Stitch. So this is a 10-inch wok. See how shiny it is? So we are going to season this wok, and after we season it, I would expect that this will be a lot darker. It won't be as white as it is, or it won't be as clean as it looks like. Because that is what woks should look like. It should be dark. So once you have seasoned your wok properly, then you really won't need to put a lot of oil. Of course, you need it for stir frying, but you know, this will turn into a non-stick pan. So again, this is a 12-inch wok, which I got from Divisioria. We are going to season it today by using peanut oil. So I have seen around 3 videos in seasoning the wok, and they're all different, but they have the same concept. You have to wash the wok, you have to heat the wok, you have to put oil on the wok, you have to clean the wok, and after that, you're not supposed to use any detergent on the wok when you clean it after cooking. So that means you will just use ordinary hot water and your steel wool scrub to clean off the food particles left on your wok after you have seasoned it. Okay, so we will go to the first part, which is cleaning the wok with hot water and a steel scrub. So I will show you the step I will take after I have cleaned out the wok. Okay, I'll be back. We are now on the second stage. So we turned on the fire. The wok is still wet because all 3 videos said that we have to dry the wok using fire. We're not supposed to wipe it. We're just supposed to dry it using fire. So once this is completely dried, it means that it has already heated up. That is when we will put oil around the wok. So what I have here is peanut oil, because I also read that peanut oil is very effective in seasoning the wok. So where did I get my peanut oil? I did not buy peanut oil. I just got this from the top of my peanut butter because it's the same thing. Because I am using organic peanut butter, and the oil actually floats to the top. So this is pure peanut oil. Okay, so we're going to wait for this to dry up. As you can see, there is already discoloration in the middle of the wok. That is what we are aiming for. Okay, we need to see the wok change color from this silver white wok. We are expecting something brown or something darker than brown, maybe black, because we are going to burn it. Okay, we're going to burn the wok to make sure that it becomes non-stick. So as you can see, there is a very quick reaction in the wok. The wok is already changing color, but some parts are still wet, so we're going to wait for it to really dry up using fire. So I will come back for the next step. The wok is completely dry now. I have reduced the fire. Okay, earlier it was on full blast. Now it's just medium, on medium heat. So what we need is a kitchen towel. Okay, and then we are going to dip the kitchen towel into the peanut oil. Make sure that it absorbs the peanut oil because we will be rubbing it in the wok. There you go. So as you can see, the peanut oil is already in the towel. We're going to put it there. Ooh, and then we're going to use, of course, a tong, and make sure that all of the sides of the wok is covered in oil. There you go. There you go. Now we have to turn off the heat, and then when this cools down, we are going to rub oil at the back side of the wok. Okay, we're going to wait for it to cool down, and then after that, we're going to put it on the heat once again. Alright, so I'll be back. Just you wait. As you can see, the bottom of the pan is already glistening because I already applied peanut oil at the bottom of the pan. This is the bottom of the pan. See, it also turned into light brown, and that is what is expected of the wok. Okay, so if you can see, the middle of the pan is already darkening. We're going to turn on the heat and then wait for it to actually change the color of the whole wok. Now, as we go along, I'll be turning the wok this way to make sure that the sides are all seasoned. Okay, you have to do it that way. Okay, turn it around, make sure that the whole thing is seasoned. Alright, I'll get back to you and show you the next step. I don't know if you can see it, but smoke is already coming out of the wok. See? So now that it's smoking and the middle part is already browned, what you need to do is to turn it to make sure that all of the sides of the wok is seasoned. Okay? So, you can see the fire and you can see the browning moving to the sides. So I don't want to burn this side that much, so I'm going to turn it again. Make sure that all sides of the wok is seasoned, and then we will go back to the middle, so just to make sure that everything is dark, or at least discolored, because we are looking for discoloration of the wok. Okay, and then turn it again. See, as you can see, the wok is starting to burn. And if you have a choice, do not do this indoors. Make sure that you are in an open space, or at least open your doors. Okay? Both my doors are open because I want to make sure that I have enough air, because smoke can be suffocating. Okay, so we need to do this all around the wok. There you go. Can you see the difference? Okay, let's do it this way. Okay, as you can see, this is all white, so we're going to put it on the flame. So the good thing about this wok is the handle doesn't heat up. Okay, so there, can you see the brown moving to the side of the wok? There you go. So we just need to adjust it. Make sure that everything has been covered. There you go. So you see that there has been changes in the color. Okay. Let's go to this side. I just want to make sure that we don't overheat one side of the wok. Okay. And once you're done seasoning your wok will be non-stick. I saw in one video that egg can be fried in a well-seasoned wok without oil. And then I also learned that after you have seasoned your wok, you actually don't have to wash it with soap. Just hot water. Just like the cast iron pans. You don't use detergent. You don't use soap when you're cleaning your cast iron pan. You just use salt and water. So as you can see, there are parts, or there are still spots which have not been seasoned, so I just need to turn this wok round and round. Oh, look at the middle. The middle is now totally discolored. Okay, so I'll get back to you after I am done twisting and turning this wok, and I'll show you the next step. There you go, guys. We are done heating up the whole wok. As you can see, some parts are really dark and some parts are light, but I'm pretty sure that I have already heated up the whole thing. Okay? To the bottom. There you go. So don't expect your wok to be clean, to be white, to be shiny, because that's not woks are. That's not how woks are supposed to be. Woks are supposed to be dark. Okay? So we will cool this down, we will scrub it, and then we will go into the next step. We are about to finish seasoning our wok, so I had to cool it down and then scrub it, okay, but only with water and steel wool. So now I'm drying it using the fire. I didn't wipe it, So, there, can you hear it? That's actually the water drying up. There. See that bead of water? Okay, so once this has all been dried up, once all of the water is gone, we are going to put oil. Okay. Oh. Ooh, look at the water. The water is actually gliding. Yee! I think this is a success. I believe this is a success. Okay. So we'll wait for it to smoke. Because once it smokes, that is an indication that it's all dried up. Okay. I think it's already dried up. Now we are going to the last step, which is, I don't know, maybe putting flavor into the wok. Because I saw this in one of the videos. Right? So again, we will use our peanut oil. So we will put our peanut oil in. Ooh, scary. And then, we are actually going to saute. Here. We are going to saute, this is garlic, ginger, and onion. We're going to put it in, and then we are going to saute it. There you go. I'm sorry, I'm one-handed. Okay. So we're going to saute it. There. Yeah, you're allowed to make it smoke like that, and make sure that you cover all of the sides of your wok. There you go. Okay. So now that we have already put in the flavor of the ginger, the garlic, and the onion, we are going to discard it. Discard it. And let it heat up again like the first time. So we need to get rid of the small pieces. There. So we're going to heat up the pan again. Then after that, we're going to wash it with hot water. And your wok is totally seasoned. I'll show you the next step later. We are almost done. I am boiling water because that is the last step. I will be pouring the boiling water into the wok, scrub it with a steel wool, and then dry it off, and then the wok is completely seasoned. Okay? So we put in, there's no fire, by the way, there's no fire here. So we just need to wash it for the last time with hot water. Use our steel wool. Just, you know, move it around until you cover all of the sides. I'm actually afraid that the wok will tip over because I am holding the phone while holding the wok. Okay. Not an octopus, but it works. There you go. As you can see, the water is not really blending in with the wok. There you go. See? Little droplets of water on the side of the wok. After this, we expect that the wok would be non-stick. Rough. And discard the water. Oops. Sorry. Get some paper towels. Okay. And then just dry it off. And voila! Now you have a seasoned wok. Booyah! What a beautiful wok. There. Completely dried. Okay guys, we are done. seasoning our wok. We started off with a very white wok. Now we have a darkened wok. So it's not as dark as the woks that you see on Chinese cooking shows, but this is definitely seasoned. If you would look at the bottom, there is also discoloration. That is understandable because we rubbed it with oil and then we put it on fire. So that means the oil got burned at the bottom. So I don't know if you can see the discoloration, but it's not white anymore. So this is completely seasoned, ready for cooking. This is non-stick. And next time I will try to fry an egg without oil, because they said you can actually fry an egg in a well-seasoned wok without an oil. Guys, thank you for watching, and next time we will do more things like this so that we will learn from each other. Bye guys!